So it was a pretty narrow lead for Bernie Sanders. I was at his victory party last night, and I think his following, in terms of their dedication and passion for Bernie Sanders, is probably the closest you're going to get to the nature of Donald Trump's following in terms of its loyalty and the fact that he commands that. It's unwavering, and it is very, very strong and very powerful. They felt very buoyed by what happened last night. They were never in any doubt that Bernie Sanders could do this. It was interesting, though, when Pete Buttigieg came on the screen at that party, a lot of Bernie Sanders supporters booed him, and that gives you a sense of the divides within the party. So Bernie Sanders, self-proclaimed democratic socialist, is a progressive candidate. He wants revolution. Not everybody wants revolution, and there is a concern among Democrats that those crucial Rust Belt states might not like his message, and that is what Pete Buttigieg, who is a more moderate candidate, is banking on. Now, he came second. It was a close second, so a very good night for him. But he was followed in a very surprise result by Amy Klobuchar, also a moderate. So what you have is, yes, a progressive candidate out front, but very closely followed by two moderates. Now, two former favourites in this race, Elizabeth Warren and Joe Biden, had a really poor night. So they're going to be asking big questions about where their campaigns are going. Joe Biden didn't even go to his party in New Hampshire last night. He wants to move on to those more diverse states because his fellow moderates, Pete Buttigieg and Amy Klobuchar, do have problems with attracting non-white voters. So things are still open when you actually look at the path ahead, and it's really going to take time for this to evolve and for a real front-runner to emerge. But there is definitely a growing sense among Democrats that Bernie Sanders could be the man. When you speak to his supporters, they all use the same words. They use the words that he is consistent, that he is honest, and they like his message. It hasn't changed for years, and people really like that. They also think he could go on the offensive to beat Donald Trump.